In the autumn of 2157, Dr. Juniper Nash stood before the massive radio telescope array in Chile's Atacama Desert, her eyes fixed on the data streaming across her holographic display. The numbers didn't make sense, but they were undeniably real. After 15 years of searching the cosmos for signs of intelligent life, she had found something that defied conventional explanation. "Dr. Nash, you need to see this," called out her research partner, Dr. Winston Reed, his voice trembling with excitement. "The signal's pattern is repeating, but it's evolving." Juniper rushed to his station, her heart pounding against her ribs. The signal they had detected from Proxima Centauri wasn't random noise or a natural phenomenon. It was a message. Complex mathematical sequences woven into the fabric of radio waves, too precise to be anything but artificial. "Run it through the quantum decoder again," she instructed, her fingers dancing across the holographic interface. "Filter out all known astronomical interference." The laboratory hummed with energy as their quantum computers processed the astronomical data. Teams of researchers gathered around their stations, all eyes fixed on the central display where the signal's pattern took shape. It wasn't just a message. It was an invitation. Dr. Lyra Fan, their quantum computing specialist, gasped as she decoded another layer of the transmission. "It's a blueprint," she whispered, her eyes wide with wonder. "They're showing us how to build something." The signal contained detailed instructions for constructing a device unlike anything humanity had ever conceived. It merged quantum mechanics with principles of physics that Earth scientists had only theorized about. The aliens, whoever they were, weren't just saying hello. They were offering humanity a key to the stars. As word of the discovery spread, the international scientific community erupted into a frenzy of activity. The United Earth Science Council convened an emergency session, and within days, the Proxima Project was born. Under Juniper's leadership, research teams from every corner of the globe began working to understand and implement the alien blueprint. But not everyone welcomed the prospect of contact with an alien civilization. Dr. Felix Blackthorne, a prominent skeptic from the Global Security Council, warned of potential threats. "We're dealing with an unknown species sharing advanced technology," he argued during a heated council session. "This could be the prelude to an invasion." Juniper refused to let fear overshadow the potential for advancement. Throughout human history, every major scientific breakthrough has been met with skepticism and fear, she countered. "But look at where courage and curiosity have led us. We didn't reach the moon by hiding from the unknown." The construction of the device began in a heavily secured facility beneath the Atacama Desert. Dr. Reed supervised the engineering team, while Lyra worked to integrate the quantum components. The device took shape over months of painstaking work, its purpose still a mystery to its human builders. As they neared completion, strange phenomena began to occur around the facility. Quantum fluctuations rippled through space-time, and researchers reported dreams of distant worlds and ancient civilizations. The device wasn't just a machine. It was a bridge between worlds. On the night of the device's activation, the Atacama Desert fell silent. Stars seemed to pulse with unusual intensity, and the air crackled with potential. Juniper stood before the assembled team, her voice steady despite the weight of the moment. "Whatever happens next will change humanity forever," she declared. "We stand at the threshold of a new era. Our ancestors looked up at the stars and dreamed of reaching them. Today, we answer a call from beyond those stars." Dr. Reed initiated the startup sequence, and the device hummed to life. Rains of light began to rotate around its central core, creating patterns that seemed to bend the very fabric of reality. As the energy built to a crescendo, a voice echoed through their minds, not in words, but in pure thought and emotion. They were not alone. They had never been alone. And now, humanity was ready for its next great leap forward. The signal from Proxima wasn't just a message, it was the beginning of humanity's greatest adventure. As Juniper Nash and her team stood before the activated device, they knew they were witnessing the dawn of a new age. The question was no longer whether humanity would reach the stars, but how their arrival would reshape the cosmic order. Commander Marcus Blackwood paced the gleaming halls of the Global Defense Command Center, his footsteps echoing against polished floors. The Hylians, as they called themselves, had announced their impending arrival on Earth, giving humanity precisely 30 days to prepare. Dr. Sonia Patel, Earth's newly appointed diplomatic officer, worked tirelessly to establish protocols for humanity's first official contact with an alien civilization. The Hylians emphasize that they come as teachers, not conquerors, Sonia explained during the emergency council meeting. Their message specifically mentioned Earth's quantum resonance experiment as the trigger for contact. We proved something to them. The Global Defense Command Center had transformed into a hive of activity. Massive holographic displays tracked the Hylian vessel's approach through the solar system. Their ship, a massive crystalline structure that seemed to bend light around itself, had already passed Jupiter's orbit. "We need to present a united front," Marcus insisted, addressing representatives from Earth's major nations. "This isn't about individual countries anymore. We're representing our entire species." Dr. Patel had assembled a diverse team of linguists, anthropologists, and cultural experts to prepare for the encounter. They worked around the clock, analyzing every fragment of communication from the Hylians, searching for cultural cues and potential misunderstandings to avoid. The Hylian ship arrived exactly as predicted, taking up position in high Earth orbit. Its presence in the night sky created a second moon, sparking both wonder and fear among Earth's population. The chosen meeting site was a specially constructed facility in neutral territory, the middle of the Pacific Ocean. As the diplomatic team made final preparations, Marcus couldn't shake a sense of profound historical weight. "Everything changes today," he told Sonia as they boarded the transport to the meeting facility. "Every human who has ever looked up at the stars and wondered, we're about to answer that question." The Hylian delegation descended from their ship in a beam of shifting light. Their forms were both familiar and alien, humanoid in basic shape, but with iridescent skin that seemed to ripple with colors. Their leader, who introduced themselves as Meridian, stood nearly 8 feet tall. "We have watched your species for many cycles," Meridian's words formed directly in their minds. "Your recent breakthrough proved you were ready for the next step. But we must ask, are you prepared for what comes with this knowledge?" Sonia stepped forward, her voice clear and steady. "Humanity has always sought to understand its place in the universe. We are ready to learn, to grow, and to join the greater community of spacefaring civilizations." What followed was a revelation that shook the foundations of human understanding. The Hylians revealed the existence of a vast network of intelligent species, the cosmic Concordat. Earth's quantum resonance experiment had activated an ancient beacon, signaling humanity's readiness for contact. But with this knowledge came a warning. The universe was not a uniformly peaceful place. Some species sought to dominate rather than cooperate, and humanity's emergence had not gone unnoticed by these less benevolent observers. Dr. Toshiro Tanaka had spent his entire career studying theoretical xenobiology. Now, standing in the newly established Interspecies Research Center in Singapore, he faced the real thing. Alongside linguist Dr. Amara Solomon, he led Earth's scientific exchange program with the Hylians. The center housed a remarkable collection of alien knowledge, biological samples, technological demonstrations, and historical records from dozens of civilizations. Each day brought new discoveries that challenged everything humans thought they knew about life, consciousness, and the fundamental nature of reality. Their understanding of genetic engineering is centuries beyond ours, Toshiro explained to a panel of fellow scientists. But what's more fascinating is their approach to biology itself. They don't see a distinction between organic and artificial life. Amara's work focused on decoding the complex symbolic language used by the cosmic Concordat. "It's not just about translation," she explained. "Their language contains concepts we've never even imagined, ideas that require new neural pathways just to comprehend." The Hylians shared knowledge freely, but they also observed every human reaction, every question asked, every innovation sparked by their teachings. All were carefully noted. They were not just teachers. They were evaluators, assessing humanity's readiness for the greater challenges ahead. A breakthrough came when Toshiro's team successfully merged Hylian biotechnology with human medical science. The result was a revolutionary healing system that could cure previously untreatable conditions. This achievement marked a turning point in the exchange. You learn quickly, Meridian communicated to the research team. But more importantly, you adapt. You don't just copy, you innovate. This is rare among emerging species. Yet as knowledge flowed between the species, concerning reports began to emerge. Strange energy signatures appeared at the edge of the solar system. The Hylians grew increasingly urgent in their training, particularly in defensive technologies and spatial dynamics. Amara made a crucial discovery in the Concordat's historical records. There's a pattern, she revealed to Toshiro late one night. Every time a new species reaches our level of advancement, something happens, some kind of test or trial. The Hylians confirmed her suspicion. Humanity's emergence had triggered more than just first contact. It had started a chain of events that would determine Earth's place in the cosmic order. The knowledge exchange wasn't just about advancing human understanding. It was about preparing Earth for what lay ahead. As Toshiro and Amara worked to accelerate humanity's learning, they couldn't shake the feeling that they were racing against time. The Hylians' teachings became more focused on defensive technologies and spatial manipulation. Something was coming, and Earth needed to be ready. The question wasn't just whether humanity could learn enough. It was whether they could learn it in time. The universe was vast and full of wonders, but it also harbored ancient dangers. The knowledge exchange had become more than a scientific mission. It was a race for survival. The culmination of humanity's journey among the stars unfolded in a moment that would be forever etched in the collective memory of Earth. Dr. Juniper Nash stood alongside Commander Blackwood, Dr. Tanaka, and Dr. Solomon as they faced the ultimate test of their species' worth. A massive fleet of crystalline ships, belonging to the ancient Eternal Collective, had appeared at the edge of the solar system. Their arrival wasn't unexpected. The Hylians had been preparing humanity for this moment. The Eternal Collective, judges of emerging civilizations, had come to evaluate Earth's readiness for full membership in the galactic community. They will test not just our technological advancement, Meridian communicated, their iridescent form shimmering with concern, but our wisdom in using it. The test began with a series of challenges that pushed human ingenuity to its limits. The quantum technology discovered by Juniper merged with the biological innovations of Toshiro's team. Amara's understanding of cosmic languages proved crucial in decoding the collective's complex demands. But the true challenge came when the Eternal Collective presented Earth with a moral dilemma. They revealed a dying civilization in a nearby star system, one whose salvation would require sacrificing significant portions of Earth's newly acquired technology. The decision fell to the United Earth Council. The debate was intense, but brief. Humanity chose to help, even at the cost of their own advancement. It was this decision, more than any technological achievement, that proved their worth. In all our observations of emerging species, the Eternal Collective's message resonated through space. Few choose to sacrifice advancement for the sake of others. You have proven yourselves not just capable, but worthy. The consequences of this choice rippled through the cosmos. Earth was formally inducted into the cosmic concordat, but with an unexpected honor. They would become guardians of other emerging civilizations, teaching as they had been taught. As the sun set on this new era, Juniper stood at the Atacama facility where it all began. The device that had first attracted the Hylians' attention now served as a beacon for other civilizations seeking contact. Humanity had not just reached for the stars, they had become part of them. We believed it was impossible, she reflected, watching new signals stream in from distant worlds, until we proved otherwise. Commander Blackwood approached, holding a transmission from the first civilization Earth would help guide. "Ready to begin again?" he asked. "Always," Juniper replied, her eyes bright with determination. After all, impossible is just the beginning. In the vast expanse of space, Earth glowed not just with light, but with promise. They had faced their trial and emerged transformed. The story of humanity's rise would echo through the galaxies, not as a tale of conquest or mere survival, but as a testament to the power of choice, sacrifice, and the enduring spirit of a species that refused to accept limitations. The impossible had become possible, and in doing so, humanity had found not just their place among the stars, but their purpose in the cosmic dance of civilizations. As new challenges and adventures beckoned, Earth stood ready, no longer alone, no longer limited, but part of something greater than they had ever imagined. And somewhere in the depths of space, other civilizations looked up at their own stars, wondering if they too would one day join this grand alliance. The cycle would continue, and humanity would play their part in the eternal story of cosmic evolution, proving that the greatest achievements often come not from power or technology, but from the wisdom to use them wisely. The end was just another beginning, and the stars had never seemed brighter.